really strong, this ball club altogether. The pitching was certainly back to where it was before, and of course not only that, the hitting was there. Somewhere the hitting had kind of went astray for a while, at least 3 or 4 ball games, but that came back. We're going to talk to the winning pitcher, Val Buehler, about this ball game today. Val, coming into this ball game, I thought one of the things, and I mentioned it the last time when we were talking to one of the stars of the ball game, was the fact that maybe you guys had a couple of days off and you really needed those couple of days off to get ready for this.
Yes, he did give us a few days off from our last game to this game, just to leave us with ourselves, because he always says we're our best coach. And he knows that we know what we needed to work on, and he let us do it by ourselves. And we came back strong.
The big inning for them was going to be that second inning. They got the run off of you there. The bases were loaded. What was going through your mind in there? Here was the situation for them to really try to stake out to a nice lead.
We knew they had a run, and we knew we had to, well, they got a run that inning. We knew we had to score in order to win. We just had to score one more. So in that situation, you just need to get yourself out of it with as few runs as possible.
Well, you know, when you look at it, that inning, you ended up giving 3 hits out. 1 hit came in the first inning of play. They got 1 more hit the next inning, but after that, you really took care of it. Did not give them another hit after that 5th hit that came right in that 3rd inning of play. So you really were on, and I noticed that you were using a little more, the changeup a little more than you normally do.
Yes, he told me before the game started, saying, warm up that changeup, and I said, oh, well, so I figured we were using it a little more today.
You got to say, Alexis Bauer is a really good hitter. She tagged a couple of doubles off of you here today.
Yes.
I noticed that last time you threw her that changeup a couple of times, and one I think you thought you had on the outside corner, but at the same time you didn't want to give her too much to look at.
Right. I give it to the Williamsport team. They're a very good team, and we knew we had to come out strong.
Well, you came around. Of course, we mentioned the fact that you probably had your worst ball game, the last ball game that you played, and that doesn't go just for you. I mean, the team as a whole just was not playing well. They had errors. They were unable to hit, and you guys just had to get down to doing what you do. And I mentioned that I thought the weekend maybe would give you time to kind of reflect a little bit, relax a little, come out here and be ready for a tournament that's only going to be 4 ball games, and you can be there again.
Yes, we just know we have to come to play and forget about what's in stake and just play our game and have fun, and that's the main goal.
All right, we got something for you. Of course, you're used to this. We have a hoagie from Landolfi's Deli, bag of chips and a soda as well. Landolfi's Deli, of course, located at 35 South Main Street in Yardley. And we don't want to fatten you up a little bit, but we're going to also give you a pizza from Jen Corelli's Restaurant and Pizza right there across the field at 8630 New Falls Road in Levittown. And of course, they're open Monday to Thursday, 11 to 9, Friday and Saturdays till 10, Sundays 11 until 9. Well, Val really looked sharp today. You had to here in this state tournament. You're taking on a district champion in District 4 in Williamsport, and I think you did really a marvelous job. And really, once you got into the rhythm a little bit, it was tough for them to really get around you. It was a game in which I think after that second inning, you were in total control. I think you were feeling it as the game went on.
Yes, it was a good game, and we're excited for the next one.
Okay, we're looking forward to that one. It could be a district ball game.
Thank you.
You know, it could be North Penn.
Oh, I know, I heard.
It's North Penn or Lower Dauphin that you're going to be playing.
Well, we are looking forward to it. And
yeah, well, you know, as it turned out, North Penn, I mentioned about the fact of how even District 1 was this year. You got a team that finished as the 10 seed, winning the district title. So that gives you an idea how strong really the 5 teams that made it into the state from District 1 really are.
It just shows that anything can happen, and seeding means nothing. It's a whole new season from here on out.
And you certainly got off on the right foot on this one here at Bloomsburg. Congratulations, and we'll look forward to Thursday.
Thank you.
Okay, Val Buehler, one of our stars of the ball game today. And of course, another one is one who was really hitting. And Pennsbury was hitting as a unit today. Did an extremely good ball job today. Christina Bascara had herself a double, a triple, 2 runs scored, an RBI. And it had to feel good for some of you, especially at that top of the order, as I've been mentioning lately, that you guys got together. Mackenzie had a triple and also had a single in the ball game as well. So it had to feel good that you guys got back and really were hitting the ball today.
It was definitely a good pickup, especially after our past games in districts. It was nice to know that we came right back, didn't think of anything, had a short memory, and put the hits together.
And what do you think? One of the things, Alexis Bauer has been looking really good. She got a strong performance the last time. What did you guys think as you saw her the first time you went through the order and then you started to get to her?
We knew she was going to be a tough pitcher. I mean, we had a couple girls that have played with her in the past, and we didn't know exactly what to expect. But after seeing her the first time, we came back in with an idea and put the bats in.
That was a kind of crazy situation early in the ball game, wasn't it? We didn't know if Michelle was out or what was going on in there. All of a sudden, we see a pinch runner for her, but because of the fact that they had a warning about that bracelet and she was wearing a bracelet, I venture to say none of you are going to be wearing bracelets or any kind of jewelry from here on out.
Definitely not.
Yeah, it turned out to be a crazy inning, which also, of course, the coach, Frank McSherry, was told to go into the dugout and stay there the rest of the game. It was crazy beginning of this ball game, but a really solid effort today. This is what you guys looked like when you were playing at the top of your ball game, with the hitting, getting 10 hits, with the pitching being solid. As we mentioned, after she gave up those 3 hits in that one inning, she only gave up 1 hit the next inning and nothing after that. So really, you got to be feeling comfortable that you're back to where you remember when you guys were really rolling along and coasting.
Big time. I mean, we were definitely a little shaken after last week, but we took a little break after that, practiced on our own, relaxed, knew that we need to play Falcon softball, and we came back today with a whole new mindset and definitely brought our game.
Well, we got also for you as well today, we're going to have a couple of things. Jen Corelli's Pizza, and of course right across from the field at Fairless Hills at 8630 News Falls Road, going to give you a pizza as well. And of course, and also as we did with Val, going to give you a hoagie as well, along with the soda and chips from Landolfi's Deli at 35 South Main Street in Yardley. Don't eat them all at once. Take care. Enjoy it after the season. And congratulations on a great ball game today.
Thank you.
Christina Bascara had herself a big ball game today, had herself a triple, a double, 2 runs scored, an RBI as well, and Pennsbury, all told, was able to do the things they had not been able to do before. As we said, the top of the order had not been hitting well the last 3 or 4 ball games. To give you an idea, Mackenzie Obert had herself 2 hits, and she's the leadoff batter. 1 was a triple, 1 was a single, scored 2 runs, as well as Jess Greenwald. She came up there and had herself 2 hits today in 3 at-bats, got hit by a pitch, scored a run as well. Then you had Christina, we were just talking to, had a couple of hits, a double and a triple. Those are the first 3 batters in the order for Pennsbury. So you can see what a difference it was when they got cooking here in this ball game today, and they really put it together, as you said, with a total of 10 hits, and they win this game nicely. They wind up in the ball game with 6 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, 8 stranded in the game. Meanwhile, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error, and 6 left on base as far as it goes for the opposition of Williamsport. Val Buehler goes the route once more and is able to get the job done. She looked like the pitcher we know as well, as she got right back onto it here in the state tournament play. So we'll be looking for the next ball game coming up in the state tournament on Thursday, and it's going to be coming up between either North Penn or Lower Dauphin. They're playing today to decide who's going to make it from that round into the quarterfinal round, which we'll have for you Thursday, and we'll let you know exactly where and who the opposition is going to be and exactly the time of that ball game as soon as we find out.